All right, go ahead.
Okay, we are live with week 7, part 1 of Outcast Ordo, a Dark Heresy tabletop RPG. It's apparently very funny, if I could learn to speak.
That's what's very funny. Go ahead.
We ended last week kind of abruptly, so we didn't get a chance to do the end of session stuff. We're going to be doing that shortly, but before we do that, we'll maybe introduce the cast. As always, we have Eli, our Psyker / kleptomaniac / mass murderer in training.
Psycho.
Maybe.
Also known as David in the real world. Anything new or exciting happening in your world? No?
Well, besides our second campaign, not really, no.
No? I hear you picked up a new RPG book?
Oh, yeah. Dead Rain. Palladium series.
Interesting.
I know absolutely nothing about it, but when we get tired of D&D or want to break from it, trying this out, see how you guys fare against the zombie apocalypse.
Aren't we already
It's
doing
nice
that?
going into a... No, not exactly. No, you actually have hope in that game. This is one where you start out with none. So,
Sweet. And you picked that up, you're in game store in your local town?
Yeah, that game store in Hobbs, New Mexico.
It's called That
Visit
Game
if you
Store?
can. Yeah, it's called That Game Store.
Cool.
Nice place. Check it out if you can.
I've got to link something when we have a chance. Continue.
While you're busy, then we'll go to Nicodemus, our resident assassin. I don't have any characteristics about you yet for your character. Mysterious, probably wants to murder everybody. But for money.
Some more than others.
Yeah. Okay, anything new or exciting in your world?
Like there is one new thing, but it's not very exciting.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll not bring the stream down with that, but
Yeah.
we'll go on,
On.
to Reparo.
Oh, hey. What's up?
How's it going? Reparo, our resident tech priest
It's going great.
/ murderer of Eli.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I didn't take his leg off. I just shot him in the leg a couple times, just sort of stunned him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I didn't finish the leg off. That was Nicodemus, and then we had to like rewind time and shit like that. So I mean, you know, if you're pointing fingers, point them at Nick. That's all I'm saying.
The one that saved my leg? No.
Hey, he just saved your leg because he didn't want you to die from him killing you. I mean,
For those of you who didn't catch last week, what they're referring to was at the end of the session, as they finally destroyed the evil demon crystal that...
Whoa, spoilers!
I just gotta let my dog in. Hang on.
What the hell? Anyway, so the evil demon crystal belched forth a plague bearer, and in the middle of killing it, or while they were killing it, I'm pretty sure at least half the shots landed on Eli. So the scatter diagram is now my new best friend as a game master.
Please keep in mind, I did not shoot you in the leg.
Oh, okay.
Easy there, Breathy.
Not
What are
me.
you wearing?
Yeah, because that's not annoying at all. Okay, so that kind of brings us into where we're sitting. So we'll do the end of session. So last week you guys got 200 XP just for showing up. I gotta bribe you guys somehow, right?
Okay.
And then we had about 190 XP was from session encounters, like things you killed, stop breathing. And then about 60 for miscellaneous XP for a total of 450 session XP that you all got. Bonds is one thing we didn't resolve because we didn't have time. So we'll start with Eli. Did you resolve any of your bonds?
I kind of believe I did. Personal opinion, I suppose. I have this one here. It says, Reparo owes me his life, whether he admits it or not.
Okay.
I think that one's kind of resolved because I didn't kill him, although I should have. So he doesn't know that, but he owes me his life.
Right. So I think in order to resolve that, you have to make him think that too.
Okay. And also another one that could possibly be resolved, that I believe Nico will play an important role in the future. And as he carried grenades into this scenario and saved us all from certain death, and that we now have a future, I think that one's possibly resolved.
Okay, I'd like to get a better phrasing on that what's it called?
Bond.
Bond. How about it's not whether I know it or not, it's whether I acknowledge it or not.
That would work too.
Because then, then you wouldn't like, you know what I mean? You're like, well, you have to make him aware of it, but that doesn't make sense because if I don't know or not, it's more like whether I acknowledge it or not.
Yeah, he just says it out loud.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I saved your life.
Oh, whether you admit it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of interaction between you two.
Okay, well, I'll chat with him shortly.
Yeah, is that what it is? It is whether I admit it or not. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I would have to know about it, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the point of bonds is usually to encourage some sort of role play interaction outside of combat. So
yeah, I thought the phrasing was whether I know it or not. It's like, well,
no, I might have said that.
And you know what? In that same kind of theme, I want to see a little bit more about I believe Nico will play a important future. Like I want to see some sort of interaction between you guys before I let you have that.
Okay, that's fine. Because I know he's fixing to play a wonderfully important role after I drug him up and he destroys everything in my.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more specific or picky with some of the bonds now that we're getting into it, I guess.
Okay.
So no other bonds now. Your thing that you have, your kind of, what do we call those? Hates, desires, and sacrifices. Mm-hmm. You desire power and wealth. I don't think you got either of those. You hate the mistreatment of Psykers.
Yes, I got mistreated.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything about it because these two are still alive.
I'm willing to sacrifice my allies, but I haven't done that yet.
I believe we wanted to enhance that. It was the one thing that you would sacrifice your allies for, right?
Yeah, maybe. In this case, it could possibly be to stop the mistreatment of Psykers.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Okay, just think on that one.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so
it would probably be something.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, nothing really for me on that one.
So we'll go on to Nico, who has much to teach Eli about anger. I think you're working on him. You shot him a couple times. That's bound to make him angry, right?
I don't think I didn't shoot him.
Oh, that's right. You ended up shooting him.
Right.
No, he got his leg burned.
Yeah. Eli lost control one time and almost killed you. How did you stop them?
It hasn't happened again since I took that.
Okay. You went to Reparo
You might
for
be
advice.
worried about that. We haven't hashed that out, so that one isn't complete.
You have a desire to have satisfying kills. Did you have any satisfying kills?
I killed the demon, but I don't think it was like a satisfying kill.
No, it was a little like hairy and balls to the wall.
Desperate.
Yeah. You hate when retribution isn't served. So did you do anything to make something get
that didn't
serve
happen?
Retribution? No. You'll sacrifice your party for a contractor or bounty, so that didn't happen either.
Almost.
And Reparo. On to you.
Sorry, what?
We're doing the bonds right now?
I had another beer incident. This one's worse than the last.
So you have much to teach Nico about the Omni side. I don't think that happened last session.
No, yeah, I don't think any of my bonds were resolved. It was about weighing the chain of command and stuff like that. I'd been in this fucking mine, and pardon my French. Sorry, French people. Yeah, it's just not working out for. I'm French, by the way, so it's okay.
I will help Eli. They are destined for tragedy. You possibly have something going on there. Like, I don't know.
Well, helped Eli by shooting him in the leg. No, it never happened, right? We rewound.
No,
or-
you did shoot him.
No, you did shoot me.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
not
mean-
been the tragedy I was destined for.
You totally shot him twice. You just didn't shoot him 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in my character's mind, I'm purposefully doing it. Not, really. I don't know. Like, not really.
You're trying to
knowing my
teach him maybe
rules.
to stay out of melee combat.
Yeah,
or-
like stay out of my friggin' way.
There you go. So maybe you could.
Sorry, I'm
I'll leave
wiping
that up
my
to you
points.
if you want to enhance that more, or maybe engage in some RP on that. And your last one, Nico has much to teach me about bolt gun justice. I don't think
Yeah.
that.
No,
happened.
nothing of that's really happened.
What exactly is that to be?
Well, you're the one who's playing the bolt gun justice person, so you got to.
I mean, I put a bullet in the demon's head, but I mean, other than that,
I don't know.
Um,
We gotta figure something out.
I think I would interpret that as being like very like quick to act justice. Like
Yeah, kind of like
then and
do your
there
own.
in the moment he did wrong, and I dealt with it right there. And
Yeah,
the way I dealt
that-
with it was a bullet to the head.
Because that would sort of be out of the general sort of, reasonable thing that I'm used to.
Yeah, they
I
do
would
it.
always be like, you're going to court and this sort of thing,
Yeah.
and you got to do the trial, all that sort of stuff.
all
Yeah,
right.
it would be. Some things don't always have time for proper procedures and protocols. Sometimes you just need to give them a bullet to the head.
Yeah, I got beer all over my poo. It's like drenched.
Here, hold on. I'm just gonna say that again. Sometimes things can't be solved, and they can only be solved with a bullet to the head. And I want to stare straight at Dave.
Your desires are gaining further understanding of heretic items. Didn't happen. You hate lack of order. That probably was happening quite a bit. I don't know if you did anything to resolve it. And you're willing to sacrifice your party. Actually, you're willing to sacrifice heretics in order to serve the Omnisci. So that didn't happen either. So no bonus XP across the board. Does anybody want to?
See, you know what though? If Eli would have just, if he wouldn't have rewound time, he would have died. I could have got that XP.
There's still time. Like, you're coming right in. You could just shoot him in the head, get bolt gun justice right there too.
Bolt gun. Oh, double whammy. All right. Okay.
Oh, so I just have to be like, fuck it, bam.
Yeah.
That's
All
how
of a
we
sudden they
deal
just
with it
be
where
like-
I'm from.
I see like sparkles appear over Reparo.
As I level up,
Achievement completed.
unlocked. Yeah.
Does anybody have any bonds they want to alter before we start?
All of them, but I don't have any choices, so
Okay.
I haven't thought about it enough.
Okay, keep your bonds in mind. Kind of work towards them in the RP, and we will go right into it if there's nothing
I'm
else.
still leveling.
Yeah, you're working on leveling, so that'll be a while.
Yeah, I'm also looking at the leveling stuff right now.
Okay, so we joined back in with our party. The dead plague bearer is in front of you. Eli, I believe you have a pretty burned up leg.
Yes. Yep. It hurts.
Yeah,
That happened.
You're limping
I'm pretty
around.
mad about it.
Nobody else is injured, are there?
No, I don't think anyone took any damage besides me.
No, I don't have anybody else with damage.
Stop standing in my way.
No.
Okay, and you guys are... What are you going to do?
What was the setting before we left? Like, we just took this guy out. Is that where we're picking up?
Yeah, you took out that guy and destroyed that crystal. And there's one hallway you haven't actually gone down.
Were there any fragments remaining from the crystal or anything like that?
Yes.
I want to collect some.
I was going to do that too.
I'd be faster because he's limping.
So you two run towards the crystal shards. How does that...
Like racing.
How does that play out?
I probably wouldn't
Why?
race. I don't think we'd race. I think we'd probably just sort of saunter over.
Yeah.
I'm
start
like
walking.
looking
But,
around.
but then
like,
you
what's
you
going
notice
on?
the other one's going too, so do you like go to a speed walk?
Kind of. Hobbling a little faster
Yeah.
to get the biggest prize piece.
And then you see him, he's going faster, so you break out into a full-on run, and then do you?
I start
dogs.
taking aim at his other leg.
You're jogging?
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I was fixed to say, do you do that?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Welcome to Crazy Town.
Population.
Do we see?
You.
Do we see anything else as we're in this area?
No. You just see the shattered bits of the crystal. Why is that light not showing?
I don't feel like we're being watched or anything. There's not really any presence of any more dangerous thing nearby.
You do not.
I'm collecting all kinds of presents.
I just got that.
It took a sec there. I was like, he's gonna get it eventually.
Come on.
Any second now. It's a time joke.
For it.
Yeah.
No, there's a. So you just write down like crystal frag shards.
In the inventory?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Character sheet.
Getting leveling up, man.
Where did my sheet go now?
All right, good.
Is
I
crack
got that
shot
set
like
up.
taking cocaine and putting it in your gun and
You smoking the crystals?
I
All right.
don't believe that is what that is.
So,
shoot. Okay. So I don't want that.
you know,
Doesn't mean he might not try.
Don't want that. Okay, moving on. Next one. Looking for the crack gun.
I'm going to stick one right into my forehead so I get possessed by Diablo. Oh, wait. Different game.
crystal shards. No idea.
Why did I put it in talents and traits? Because I'm an idiot.
All right. So the first thing I want to do, I'm injured here. After I picked up a couple of shards that look choice, I'm going to look at my injured leg.
Okay.
What do they weigh, by the way, these crystal shards?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So I have 1,000 of them.
Well, you have 2.
Rub my hands together. I am going to piss everyone off. There it is. Okay, that's what I need to do. And start to channel.
Do we see him channeling stuff? What is he doing?
Whoops.
What does it look like when you cast this spell?
Yeah.
I'm going to rub my hands together and just hold them out and like close my eyes. I'm concentrating on something.
I say, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think you would see some like kind of almost like heat lines coming from his hands, like it distorts the air around it.
And I'm going to respond, fixing my leg.
You son of a bitch.
I start looking around for portals that are opening up and bad things to happen, and I take some steps back.
Bam!
You do not see any, and you miraculously see the. Describe how your heal there works.
It's, I'm assuming from what I can tell from it, I channel my power to knit flesh and mend bones. Doesn't say, oh, there's a lot of lightning around apparently. So yeah, it's electricity. They're seeing me channel into my leg.
Okay, so he channels this. Are you watching him do this?
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
watching,
see
yeah.
his flesh that's burnt and kind of blistered, just the blisters and the damaged flesh dissolves, and you see his skin like knit together.
What? Why? You know? Didn't I say that one of my bonds was that he has much to teach me about the void or something like that, or about healing his leg? Damn it! Anyway, continue.
Okay. So yeah, I fixed that. Oh, damage taken 5. How quaint. That's gone. So I'm back to normal now.
With a bit
I'm
of a
going to
hole
take a couple of...
in your leg, your robe.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take a couple of trying steps on it and realize, comfortable, dance a little jig.
Little Jake, okay.
Get down tonight? What?
Is that some kind of skill check for a jig dance?
I think it's a perform check.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'll do it. I'm happy. I don't know what my perform is, but I got
0.
19. Oh, okay. I didn't manage to. Don't I get a bonus? Isn't this very easy?
It would be against your fellowship, and it has to be trained.
Oh,
So
I
you
hit
did-
my fellowship.
So you witness him doing, like, he starts off okay, and then in a couple, like, hops and around, he breaks out into the Ellen dance.
I was gonna say it's gonna be like Eleanor.
So
like,
he's jerking around, like,
Elaine.
he's being attacked by, like, mosquitoes and bugs or something.
I'm looking around concerned. There's like
With
invisible
this
assailants
bizarre
attacking.
grin and happy look on his face, like he's enjoying it.
I ask, is everything okay?
My leg's back.
Indeed.
Yes. Did you take any damage?
I look around at myself. I sort of do a once over on my cogitators and make sure they're.
Back on the cogitator.
I
Were you
don't
wounded at all?
think so.
Most unfortunate.
Although I'd really like to leave this place, what with all this blood everywhere.
Oh, right, you have a phobia of blood right now.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
I don't answer.
He's sitting there, must get clean. It won't come off.
I look around if there's anything else of interest, any kind of altars or any kind of tomes or any writing of any kind around this room.
You do see writing on the walls and stuff, like no kind of, nothing you can take with you, but you see the symbols.
Okay, wait a minute. Don't I have an iPad? Doesn't it have like a camera in it I can use to take a picture
Don't
of
I
it?
have an iPad?
The tablet device you had does not have a pict sensor in it.
What? We're in the future, man. Everything has a camera. My
Yes,
shoes
but
have cameras.
This is my future, and Steve's Jobs isn't in it.
It doesn't
Ever.
matter. There's still Android.
All right. What is is the wall made of stone? Yeah.
Wall is
We're
made of
okay.
stone, yeah.
Here's what. How big is this drawing?
Which drawing? Oh,
The pic. Yeah.
it's
Is it
just
like, what,
scribblings
this
all
big?
over the wall. I'm trying to get a description of what those scribblings look like, but
I was thinking about maybe using the las cutter and taking some of them with this or something. I don't know.
your lattice cutter wouldn't work too well on concrete or like stone. Like you're in a cave,
Concrete.
like stone wall.
Oh, okay.
If my tablet has like a paintbrush application, I'd like to do my best to sort of draw what they are in the paintbrush application.
It doesn't. You've literally got the Kindle.
Oh, damn Kindles.
Yeah, it does nothing useful except read information.
Stupid ebook readers, man.
The goggles said do nothing.
I mean, Kindles are great.
There goes any kind of Amazon
Yeah.
sponsorship.
Everyone buy one.
I'm gonna use. Okay, they were doing a warp summoning kind of thing here. They pulled that thing out of something. So I'm gonna use my Forbidden Lore of the Warp
Okay.
to see what I can get from it. Which will probably be nothing, but we'll find out. No.
All you realize, just because this is common knowledge, based on the rancid smell and the pictures, that it's Nurgle, the Lord of
That
Pestilence.
Garfield's friend cat?
No, that was Nurgle.
Right.
Nurgle.
right.
Literally the
Garfield's cat.
opposite of Nurgle.
The gray cat, yeah.
Yeah. It's totally the. Hey guys, this is totally the gray cat.
Oh,
Garfield.
let me try another one. I have something else.
I
Yeah,
look for
actually,
Nurgle
with
on
that
my
roll,
tablet.
you think this is Nurgle, the Lord of Pestilence.
And I am going to look at the writings with my skull, and it doesn't matter. That's my
What skill
scholastic
check
lore
did you just roll?
occult.
The occult. Yes,
Yeah.
this
It's
is
even
a
worse.
this is a
This might have been a
particularly
summoning chamber.
devious cult of Nurgle,
The cult of normal.
known for shipping their victims off to Abu Dhabi.
I'm gonna see if there's anything. Do any kind of cult research on my device to see if there's anything that we might come up for this information that matches these. We had learned about the people in these caves, right? What were they called again? That tier of society?
Trapper keepers.
No.
The commissar told you that these were a cult of. Let me remember real quick.
Eyes and blood.
Your cogitators are kind of like stuttering a bit there. Well,
I'm tapping my head like, come on.
When he starts tapping his head, I'm going to pull the fork out and wave it at him.
I'm still looking for skill ups, by the way. I'm still leveling. I don't know if anyone else is.
No, well,
No,
I was,
this-
but I keep getting distracted by RP and stuff, and
Get the RP out of your face.
yeah.
I'll RP your face.
RP.
Real penis.
I'm worried about opening another beer because it's just going to explode everywhere.
I'm feeling a little tipsy. I only had one drink.
I'm going to try some Bone Shaker. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Only if you didn't shake it ahead of time.
Yeah, I know.
You see this?
Did you see it? You see? You can bleep this out after the fact, live stream and all.
Bleep this out.
That's kind of cool.
It's
I
a
also
skeleton
only
random
had one
link.
drink.
What?
I drank
That's
this.
Plastic?
The Brotherhood of Malice.
This
Commissioner
is how
Arthur,
long it is.
is a,
So I would look up on my tablet the Brotherhood of Malice.
your tablet does not contain any information on that.
Well, fudgicles. Also delicious, I'd like to say.
Keep in mind, like, information like that wouldn't have been available on the computers, and it also, like, it would be it'd probably be censored, like, extremely well. That kind of
Yeah.
information.
I can't access the interwebs of the planet on this thing, can I?
No,
Underground?
and if you did, that you would not be able to find that information on it. It would be.
I could
scrubbed
hack the
clean.
internet. I could tech use and talk to the machine spirits.
No,
and get
it's
info.
it's not that it's
don't
you
know.
can't get to it. It's that it gets deleted or erased.
You don't know me. I could undelete that recycle bin and all that. The first character is just replaced by a question mark. I just gotta change it back. Those sectors aren't overwritten. Come on, you know how it works.
I do, and it's gone.
They didn't
Okay.
zero the drives. What are you
No,
talking
I
about?
shredded them.
The drives are literally shredded.
I sent them through a wood chipper.
I don't believe it, and I don't believe my device doesn't have a camera. But that's okay. You're the DM, so we'll go with it.
Oh, you believe it.
Yeah.
You best be believing.
You best be
And that's-
believing, lad.
And that's not all you believe now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
underground and I want to leave.
So yeah, he's like, I want to. You're just like, I want to go, guys. Can we go, guys? There's so much blood everywhere,
I'm
guys.
like,
Can we
well-
go?
I'm like, well, we found out what we came to find out. Best we go back. I'm looking at my watch too, because remember I made that arrangement to have the doors open at a certain time. I'm making sure that they're open and when we have to be back there.
I think we still have plenty of time, really. We should check that other hallway and see if we can find any other heretical items to destroy. Yes.
I raise an eyebrow if I have eyebrows at the heretical items.
If I have eyebrows.
They're very hard to see if I do have eyebrows because I'm very albino-ish and transparent-y.
You have to admit it's kind of strange to wander onto this.
I want to leave.
It's understandable, but it should only take a little while.
This was clearly the cause of the doings. What else could we possibly learn down here?
I don't know. We haven't seen what's in those other rooms.
As I'm
Perhaps
saying this,
everything.
I'm like trying to clean blood off myself.
I'm actually going to start walking as I'm talking, since he's right beside me there, towards Nico in that hallway.
I'll be walking along trying to convince him we should leave.
But
I'm
once I get
looking out for anything coming. That's what I'm
once
doing.
I get that point, I'll turn and start going down the hall, see if he continues following me while I'm talking.
Where are you going? Down this mystery hall of we shouldn't go down?
Yeah. I do want to look over this way when we get
this,
there, by the way.
This is what... Yeah, we should have seen that as we went by, technically, right? Because we've gone by there.
Yeah. Give
Well,
me a
we
sec.
were kind of distracted by the crystal the first time, but I actually want to actively look when I go back.
I would have looked because I'm paranoid about everything right now.
There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of it's mine.
Well, this beer didn't explode on me. That's good. I can actually drink this one instead of wear it. My whole sleeve is spattered with Guinness marks.
Is that revealed? It should be revealed. You should be seeing it there. I don't know why you can't.
I don't say anything.
There's not much. It just ends, it looks like.
Maybe it's... I see from here to here. and that's like it.
Oh, that hall. Yeah, no. Yeah, unless that's the end, then yeah, we see up to the here. Well, a little bit less. Where my blip ends, about, is as far as we see.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not seeing because of the light. That's why. Okay.
Okay, so it's just too dark.
Yeah, but you can bring a light with you. You have lights though, don't you?
I'm not going to
Yeah.
go in a strange dark hallway. I'm going to stand back here and look at
We have those
Nico.
electro torches.
Whoops.
I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, we have those electro torches and stuff.
Are these bloody messes here on these X's?
Yes.
I'm not going to be near the bloody mess. I'm going to be over here.
I'm totally near the bloody mess.
Okay, I can see that now. So it's just a little dead end.
You can see
Anything
it?
of interest in there? Nothing interesting as I'm going by.
No.
Do you say anything as you go by there and you're investigating this area?
If I just looked in and didn't say anything, no. Because my main goal is this hallway. That looked important.
Okay.
Is that all you get to see? Can you see the lines, like the blue lines that marking the edges?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I've got a light set up on you, so if you move your character, stuff will show up.
I'm just testing.
Oh, that's cool.
That doesn't work for me.
Works for
No,
me.
Eli's. Did you light your light too?
Yeah, I'm sure I would be lit, being that I'm underground and uncomfortable. I'm totally lit, dude.
What's up?
I'm so lit in this cave.
Oh, me too.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Can fly.
Oh, me too. I'm not going down here. I'm just cheating. It's not working over here. See?
I'm not just going down here. I'm just cheating. Yeah,
At least I'm
pay no
honest.
attention. I'm just cheating.
At least I'm honest, right?
Look the other way.
So, as I head down the hallway, I'll just have him to tell him, step on this side and you won't step in anything.
Eli, we should really leave. There's probably nothing else we can find here. As I'm following him, I'm going by the bloody mess with like my back against the wall and just sort of not looking.
I'm going to tell him as we're going, I'm like, do you really want to jump across that ravine again? Do you think you can make it? There might be a shortcut down here.
You know, I don't think there's any other way out of this situation currently. Unless there's a rope. Maybe we can find a rope or something.
I'm going to peek around the corner ever so cautiously.
Oh, that looks bad.
That doesn't. You can't peek around corners so cautiously. Did you not learn that from the last time?
Yeah,
I tried that. It
We
didn't
see
work.
this room now of cyan dots.
Yeah, as you went around the corner, as you're getting closer, like you just started smelling this really horrible chemical smell, and a bit of like burnt. Like I don't know if your characters would know what jet fuel smells like, but that's what you smell. And singed flesh, and then you see these green tanks that have been cracked and shattered and exploded into a million pieces.
I've got another interesting question.
Yeah.
Do you know what jet fuel smells like?
No, but I imagine it smells like this.
Okay. I'm just curious.
See that in there. What is this guy, this thing, whatever, what's it look like?
It is a pretty singed-looking humanoid figure. Looks like it was blown against the back wall there. When there's smoke coming out of these canisters too, like they just recently exploded.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably right there. And I sort of say, this explains the explosion.
Yeah, those
Not
are
going to-
Prometheus tanks, or Promethium tanks, by the way, and a highly volatile liquid substance.
I look up for any toxicity on my tablet if it has any info on that we should be worried about in the non-ventilated mine that we're in.
With him sitting there looking at the tablet and looking up at those, I'm going to look directly behind him and just get a look of horror on my face and point at the hallway behind him.
Is there a door here?
There's a door.
Oh, it's closed?
I say yes, that is a door, Eli.
Door.
Okay. The way out.
No,
Aren't
the
you
way
ready
out.
to leave?
The way out is the way we came, or else they wouldn't be sealing it with such a large hatch. They wouldn't care if there was multiple ways out.
It's a secret way out. They can't seal it if it's a secret.
You're not fooling anybody. Unless you're trying to fool somebody.
Maybe I'm not fooling anybody. I'm not trying to. I want to go out too.
I was
Let's
saying
open
that.
door.
I was saying that out of character. Unless you're actually trying to deceive me
No.
or persuade me. Okay.
I want to open that door though, as soon as I can.
I try and hold him back and say, wait.
Please. No.
All right, I'm done leveling.
What could we possibly learn from behind this single door?
You have no idea.
It's closed for a reason.
Yes, so it can be opened.
No.
Is
there any-
just no?
Is there any writing? Is it the same kind of door that we had to unhinge to get here, or
It's
is it purely
similar-
analog?
It's purely analog. It's very similar. It doesn't appear to have the turn crank handle thing.
What are the mechanics of this door? Is it a
It's
French door?
it's a pull.
Patio door.
Pull.
Okay, back in roll.
It's got like a pull handle.
Yeah.
I'm with these guys, by the way, in case that wasn't clear.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey Nico, thanks for showing up.
I wasn't moving my character around because I was busy
pull the
leveling.
door?
Unlike
Yeah, I
you
still haven't
slobs.
leveled yet, and I'm further back than you are.
You guys can't see anything in there right now, can you?
No, it's all black.
Excellent.
Now I see cracks. I'm peeking through the cracks, apparently.
There you go.
No, I'm not peeking through the cracks. Eli should be up front. You should go up front. You
Sorry,
probably
what is that room with
pushed
the
your way through.
cyan blobs? It's closed, right?
It exploded. That was what exploded.
Okay, I got you. Never mind. There's a dead person in there.
Yeah.
Is there any crap in there?
There's tons of crap.
There's just shattered remains of the Prometheum tanks and the charred husk of a rather large mutant abomination.
There's probably some chunks of Promethean tank embedded in this door, I would imagine.
Can I go look at that charred corpse?
You may. It is singed probably a bit, Dre.
I
Yeah.
want to go look at that corpse.
Okay.
Okay, I look at that corpse. What's
I
on it?
have a question out of game. Are these little things lights? These little yellow blips on the side of the wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they actually on the wall or are they on the roof?
They're on the wall.
This one here that's in the middle of nowhere, I assume, is on the roof.
Yeah.
It was the torch we were carrying, I thought.
Well, it was one I had to move because there was no light back there, but
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood what was happening with those. Okay, thank you.
what you're looking for items on them?
Yeah, I'm checking to see if there's anything use on them.
And the guy who was in the proximity of the exploding tanks of obliteration?
No. Everything he was wearing appears to be incinerated. You actually don't find any like remains of what would have been a weapon either. It appears
That's what I
that
was gonna
he
say.
wasn't carrying one.
So I just kind of laugh and slap the dead corpse on the face. Just give it a couple good taps on the face and just walk out.
As you
Would
do
there
that,
even
like
be
it
a
moves
corpse
a bit.
with that closeness of it?
Yeah, he said it was a charred corpse.
Yeah,
Wow.
as you do that, it moves a bit. On its
Really?
own. Yeah.
Ew.
Fuck that. Shoot it in the head.
You kill it and then realize that it was just the final like death breath coming out. You disturbed it when you moved it.
That's not creepy at all. Oh,
Reload that shot into my gun.
I looked back at the room to see what's going on.
Death breath.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? Because Nico's technically still there.
I just,
There's
you see
the
me
ones-
reload.
The once charred mutant abomination is now a headless charred mutant abomination.
I just reloaded.
And I
it.
say, was that really necessary?
Not taking any chances, and I put my ammunition, like I reload that bolt I fired in there.
I say, is this your way?
Way?
That seems strange.
All right, guys. Are
Hey,
you
it
ready to
moved.
see what's behind door number 2?
All right.
I grabbed the door handle.
I'm over here. I move out of the way.
And if it's a pull door, I'm going to pull it open and step back along behind as I pull it open.
Let's have a little bit of education moments. Now, how do you tell if it's a pull or a push?
By trying to pull it. Okay.
No.
If it's a handle, it's going to be a pull.
Well, you never know, because if you ever gone to our building, you'll realize that they used to have handles on the wrong side of the
Okay, but typically, I mean, let's say you're at a mall, for example. If it's a push, there's usually a bar across that you push, and if it's a handle, there's usually it's like a...
You would think if they didn't screw up.
Well, you're busy examining that. Shrag, or Eli, sorry, looks and realizes there's two rather large hinges that he can see on his side.
Yeah, I was going to say, or you can look at the hinges.
Which is pull.
Okay,
So you
I'm
pull
waiting.
open the door.
Yes, I pull open the door.
I ready my weapon.
Glad I'm not in that room, looking in that room.
Well, that's awesome.
So in there, you just see like quite the horrible, like it's almost like it's just a little bit of blood kind of gushes out as you open this door.
Do I see
Uh-huh.
blood gushing out?
Where are you? Yeah. Which way are you facing?
I would probably be facing that way to see if anything
You,
attacks
you
him.
see a little bit of blood come out, not
Okay,
enough to set you off though.
I would
'cause,
probably
like,
step back a little bit, though.
Yeah, you're kind of been surrounded by like that amount of blood. Kind of the entire thing. The place is just covered in blood.
But
this is,
fluid blood.
well, it's pretty like you're probably stepping in it, but what they see inside is this blood, and they also see like bits and pieces of torsos and arms and severed heads and.
I
of
say,
cultists.
so was that as good of a surprise as you were hoping for, Eli?
Does Eli need to roll?
Yeah, you both need to roll if you're looking at it.
I don't.
You
That
don't.
sounds like a fear check for me, yeah.
You didn't see anything.
Well,
but
not
the
for
blood.
me, but I mean,
And-
just in general. Yeah.
Yeah, there's chunks of cultist and guard member in there. Willpower test with a -10 penalty.
Now, I know I'm not seeing it, but to the others, would it appear as the corpses would be, were they chewed on, or is it just too hard to tell with anything?
You succeed, and yeah, these are like bits
High
have been
five.
chewed on, like probably that mutant abomination. This is where he threw his pieces that he was done with, or maybe he wanted to come snack on later.
That's what I was asking, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Start charging. Oh, it's a 9. It's a 9
what
bad
are
or is
you
it 7
doing?
bad? What's bad? 9 or 7?
What are you doing?
Nines are bad.
What are you doing?
Okay, I made it bad. I'm casting something.
Roll on
Why is he
the
casting?
phenomena.
So
'Cause
I
I'm
see him
evil.
just start casting again.
Yeah, you see that same strange kind of heat lines.
What are you doing? I yell out.
35.
Same here, I would have said the same thing. Eli!
All right. Now, the moment I cast that, let's just resolve this first, and then we'll go to the what happened with the good stuff. Okay, bad stuff. A 35.
Knock him out.
Hang on.
Breath
you're not
leech.
gonna do
Everyone, including the Psyker, becomes shorter breath for a round and cannot make a runner charge action.
Okay.
So you just feel like somebody's sitting on your chest, everybody.
What's the
And
range
now-
on that?
You're affected. by it.
Everyone.
I
Now,
think it says everyone.
I seem to glow with an inner light, and all those around me are filled with confidence. While this power is active, all allies that can see you gain a +20 on tests made to resist fear and pinning. They will also feel compelled to say nice things about you, which is nice.
I nicely hit him in the back of the head.
That's not possible.
You gasp
Well, it is
as you're
possible.
able to suck in air again.
You
and
gave me the
smack him
confidence to
upside the
hit
head.
you in the head.
So you're just like,
I
whack.
was going to shoot you in the head. Now I'm just going to hit you in the head.
I take a breath of relief that there's nothing worse behind that door than some horrible blood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Eli, can we leave now?
Please,
So you're really gonna hit me?
home.
I slap you in the head. Yeah. No,
Well,
that
slap
happened.
me. Not
Totally
like,
happened.
not gun butt, bam.
No, not gun butt, because I wasn't
Oh.
going to kill you this time.
Okay. All right. Slap in the back of the head.
Are you?
What?
You can't dodge it because you can't see it coming.
Right.
Was that necessary? Whatever you
Maybe.
just did.
I don't know.
cut that shit out. Let's get the hell out of this.
Didn't
creepy
know that,
cave.
and I still don't know. So there's nothing of use, just blood and bits.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you're planning on having a snack later.
I will start to close the door then. It closes with no problems.
No problems.
I go down the hall and look down the way we came just to make sure. I've got my gun out and my sight just kind of.
Totally feel like I should have searched that for some reason.
I'm following Nico. I'm like, Nico, what of that refugee or man or who, whatever? What do you think about him?
Let's go see what he knows. I don't know why he's in here or why this crystal's in here. Let's see what he knows about it.
Yay! Talk to the refugee.
And or resident.
Eh? It's over there.
This one, right? Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
over there. I can't see anything.
So I walk into the room. I want to see if that guy's still in this room. Guy who was afraid to come out.
Yeah, one sec.
Okay.
Oh shit, son! I have pizza. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So as you
Yes, sir.
peer behind that horribly drawn table, you see that Rat is gone.
Do 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 do. He's not in here.
Would you be?
I am.
Oh,
Touche.
oh. So be it. That's where you will remain. With your head slappery. That hurt my feelings.
You did do that. Remember, we already checked there. That was the first place we checked.
I don't remember.
All right.
I've been shot.
Sorry, what I missed?
Forgot things.
I just said I went into the room and I looked around and what'd you say his name was? Rat?
Yeah.
Rat's not in here.
Oh.
And I said that out loud.
Was there any
All
blood?
right.
Was there any blood in his room where he was before and a lot?
No, it was fairly undisturbed actually.
There's no footprints leading away that look like his or anything.
Not you can tell. There's footprints everywhere.
Okay.
All right. Well, Reparo, I'm satisfied. We may leave.
A wise decision.
You
Finally.
guys checked down that hall, right? Where that weird crystal thing was?
There's nothing of interest down here or down there.
All right, let's get out of here. I guess we completed what the Inquisitor wanted.
Somehow I don't feel so.
Well, he's definitely vague.
Clearly, the issues that have been happening have been caused by this demonic portal and crystal. We've taken care of it.
Let's try and pull on this door and get out.
Somehow I feel that the crystal was a side effect.
Your intuition, I say quotation. I use quotations when I say that. Sometimes worries me.
He says that to turn to see that we've all left him. He's alone back there in the blood.
In the blood.
He's right in the blood, actually.
You hear the little scream. Ah! Actually, there's blood everywhere. There's no getting out of it.
All right.
You know what?
Hey,
My fear has been reduced from your buff, so yeah.
I'm checking this place out. What's over here?
Yeah,
You
we go
don't know.
exploring. I'll be over here. In the rock wall.
Okay. Ah.
Yeah. So you guys head back out. Give me a roll against either you're using the tablet or you're using your navigation skills, Rick.
I'm following somebody else.
Sure. Let's see. What is that? Navigation. Go west.
It's so peaceful there.
Failed. 2 degrees.
Doesn't mean that we're not following you, unfortunately.
he not have his tablet?
Yeah, what's
He
your
trusts his fearless leader.
GPS there say? Reparo?
Do I need a tech use skill for that, or?
Crunchy Reparo? Yeah. No, you can
Sorry
just
if
look
I'm
at it. I
much
think we just let
bitchier.
you use it before.
I'd be like, this is the way to go.
So
I
you
point
see,
the proper way.
you see the tablet and the map, and you're like, oh, yes, this way.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys make it out without problems. You
I'm
successfully...
like, oh yeah, I knew that.
just
We make
testing
it out past that ravine of ultimate doom with no problems. I like it.
Yeah, you learned from your previous encounters, and you realize you have like a climbing harness and everything, and make it past no problem.
When we get to the giant door, is it open?
What was the deal that you said you would do?
At a certain time, we would have it open.
Oh, you wanted it to stay open, right?
Or if they had to close it, there would be a certain time when it would be open or something like that.
Yeah.
And what was that guy that was not going to be on duty? I can't remember his name.
I'm pulling up the thing here. I gotta find my notes.
Yeah, the guy who's never there where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So
that
You
guy.
guys were
Why
supposed
are you
to...
abandoned your post?
They would open it at preset times because you were worried that Jerst, I believe his name was,
Yes.
Yeah.
who is renowned for not being at his post. He was the one assigned to wait for you because you were going to radio from inside.
Yeah, and we cut that one out real quick.
Because there's
We're
a
like,
comm panel.
That's not happening.
So you get to the big door, you see the comm panel, and it's clearly been shut. Like, even though you had asked them to keep it open, like, the second you're out of sight, they shut it.
Assholes.
Okay, I interface with the comm panel. And I'm like, we finished our investigation.
Static.
I try and... Is there a comm panel to control the door? Or is it all, like, analog?
A few seconds later, you hear a familiar voice come on the radio and say, "Hello,
Who does it sound like?
it's Jerst."
There's
Jerts, right?
Jerts, sorry, Jerts.
We finished our investigation. I can't even say investigation.
Delegation.
Investigation, and is there? We finished our investigation, and we'd like to leave the mine now.
Okay, I'll have them open the door. Stand by. So
Quickly.
the radio
Post-haste.
goes silent, and you wait for about what seems like 30 minutes of nothing happening.
I would check in again.
No answer.
Fucking Jerst. I say in my mind.
He probably fell off the top.
You then all of a sudden you feel a rumble, and you realize the seal is starting to open.
Yeah, he just landed.
I would be as close as I can to the exit point.
Yeah. About 5 minutes after after it starts opening, it actually is open enough that you can get out.
I'd be like
Yeah,
squeezing through.
yeah. You're squeezing your way through. You had to wait a little bit because certain parts of your tech anatomy are not compressible, but you get stuck on this one piece and you kind of sit there and wait for the door to open the rest of the way.
Oh, open too far, fellas. Close it a little bit.
What's that? You want me to close it? Hello?
As soon as it's available for me to walk out, I walk out rather than try and squeeze through.
Yep.
Jerts continues opening even though someone said close it. He didn't hear someone confirm to close it, so he keeps opening it, and Reparo pops through, and Nico trying to act as suave as possible and not kind of have do you have the heebie-jeebies as you kind of come out? Kind of give that heebie-jeebie chill? No?
No, I don't think so. Not from this. No, I wouldn't.
I'm maintaining my inspiring presence, by the way.
These two ship guys might have a little bit of an issue, but
What's their general demeanor, being that I'm walked out covered in blood?
Most of them are kind of staring at you. Their hands are on their weapons. They're not pointing them at you, but they're definitely staring at you.
I just look around and say,
I just
"Problem's
walk out
fixed."
with my hands up.
I just say, problem's fixed.
They cheer. All the guards cheer for you.
Yeah.
Children of the throne, your saviors have returned.
They cheer again. Hurrah!
Where's the commissar?
He's in his. Drit says he's in his tower. He's in his bunker, I should say.
He built a tower while we were gone.
How long were we in there?
Some strange orc showed up and built a tree fort for him.
We didn't shoot it on sight for some reason.
Gave him a ruby, and he was rich.
All right. I say to the group, I'm going to see the commissar.
Where's our Jeep?
There we go. Your Jeep's sitting there.
As we get back in it, I'm going to try to position the mirror back on it out of my pack.
So how are you sitting in this Jeep?
Who's driving it?
Not me.
Not me.
So you get in the passenger seat, you get in the back seat, and Reparo gets in the other back seat, so the driver's seat's open?
Yep.
Is it like a tech Jeep? Could I tech use it?
No. You need a ride proficiency or drive proficiency.
Well, I could communicate with the machine engine.
I just yell at the jerks. I'm like, close the door, let's go. And I just like gesture at the Jeep or whatever.
Okay, Jertz acknowledges and kind of relays the Kolo's message to the other guards. So you see the big, crazy, like, woolly mammoth creatures kind of reverse direction and let it seal. And Jertz jumps in the driver's seat.
We'd probably be like, well, you abandoned your post before. Let's go, Jertz.
Well, thankfully, you're my post right now. That didn't come out right.
Indeed.
Well, you abandoned us in there, so you lived up to it.
Hey, everybody's got to be good at something, right?
Let's go to the commissar.
Yes, sir. He backs out and peels away with you guys in it.
I'll hold the mirror up while he's backing out so he can use it.
Oh, you ripped the rear view mirror off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he wanted him to go in, and he said, "You don't touch a thing on the Jeep." So he's like, "Well, you got to come with us." Then he ripped off a piece of the.
He sighs a little bit.
The mirror, yeah.
Why are you so mean?
Yeah, that's true. Did you, as he's driving up, he asks, "Did you find my friend?"
You have a friend?
I know, I told you to go see. He was lost in there. He has a girl back in Scintilla.
Oh. What was his name again?
I'm gonna make you remember this shit.
You're making us remember this shit.
You mean Hastus?
Yes, my friend Hastus.
Oh yeah, we found Hastus.
Oh yeah?
He was a pastis.
Oh.
Bits of him.
Yeah, he's
So
not
the,
coming out of that mine.
The cultists got him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cultists.
Most likely he was. You can call him Bitsis or Pastis or Faceless now, whichever you prefer.
Well, that's too bad. I guess I'll break the news to his girlfriend.
As far as we know.
Tell her he died valiantly.
I'll be right back.
I will. So you guys head off to the camp. Do you have any other discussions for Jertz on the drive? He's kind of forlorn a bit, learning that his friend has died.
Nah.
I'll tell him that it was really hard on us having to send his friend, cleanse his friend with the flame. But he's with the Emperor now, so it's okay.
His eyes kind of go big, but he like kind of they go big, and he looks at you, and then he realizes like who you are and what you've done, and he's kind of like he's gonna say something, but thinks better of it. He's a little scared of you.
When I'm saying that stuff about the flame, I'm going to hold out that torch and just look into it.
He's kind of actively like avoiding eye contact with you now. You're in the passenger seat, so
Yeah.
he's just you can tell he's avoiding looking at you.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So you guys arrive at the camp. I guess you disembark and get ready to head to go see the commissar.
Yeah, I'm looking for the commissar.
When I get out, I want to hand that. I'm going to have the mirror out and say, "What's this worth to you?"
Well, nothing. You broke it.
You're supposed to have the Jeep back in one piece. This is the other piece.
Well, that ain't happening. It's rusted now.
Hey, sorry, I'm back.
Is he answering snide like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are we meeting with the
As we walk
commissar?
by, then on the way out, I'm going to break the one off the side and take it
He's
too.
talking to Jerts.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to think. I don't think it has a mirror on that side.
Okay.
Before I would meet up with anybody, I would be inclined to wash off the blood.
Right. So you go find the nearest washing station.
Yeah, and I'd also like to interface with a computer since I've been in this technological devoid chasm and pray for a little bit.
If it isn't clear, I'm walking straight to find the commissar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head for the commissar. You are searching around the Jeep for a second, trying to find something else to break off of it,
Yes.
and then
I'm
you're just like
deflating the tires.
the Reparo's kind of trying to look as normal and not terrified out of his mind as possible as he kind of heads to find the shower, and he's trying to brush the blood off. Okay, we will take a break right here, and we will be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode on YouTube. Those of you watching on Twitch, we'll be right back. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. See you in a bit.